poverty nachos.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't do very well fishing tonight. I only got one little walleye. I should have went back to the lake. I went to on the last night, but I didn't.
Yeah. Hey, on your screen, do you have that little toolbar that's popped up on the side?
No, I did not.
I have no idea how to get the damn thing off. Maybe I'll figure it out. I don't know. It'll go away, I guess.
I gotta get going tomorrow. I'm going to need to get to Huron early in the morning.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Lucky.
Yeah. I drink this. The Bears beat the Vikings.
Okay. I'd like to drink some of this then, and the Packers will beat the Lions. But is Micah still questionable, or what is even the status of him? Because it said he was dealing with some injury, but
Here's the thing is, Hans, I really don't know, be honest with you. I only know there's a reason why Dallas traded him. And I think he's injured. I think
he could be more injured than what they're saying.
I think
I don't even know. We'll find out. I hope he's not injured because the Packers gave up a lot for him.
Yeah.
So we'll find out. But we'll wait and see on Sunday. Without him, I don't think the Packers are going to beat the Lions.
No. Here is a toast. I got a toast for it. Ready?
Let me get a toast.
This is for Justin Herbert beating Kermit the Frog. Kelsey scoring a shitload of touchdowns because I got him in fantasy football.
Oh, I wanted him.
Oh, did you get him or did I get him? I think I got him.
I got Kittle.
You got Kittle. The Bears beating the Vikings.
And
I don't care. I don't care if our quarterback is paints his fingernails.
Yeah.
He might be distracted from the Vikings cheerleaders though. I hope the Packers beat the Lions because I hate Lions fans, really. They're worse than Fibs and Packer fans. Malort is a Chicago specialty. It takes a certain type of people to drink.
It's an 8.
Huh? It's an 8? Yeah, it is an 8. Rogers! Discount double check!
Who are the Steelers even playing this week? And I should know it. Do they play someone bad? They're playing the Ravens.
Yeah.
No, there is out of division stuff. Oh, they're playing. I'm definitely picking the Steelers this week.
Hey, someone asked who's number 8. Rogers.
Aaron Rodgers. So let's do this and get our picks going on.
Yep, ready? Cheers.
Yeah, so what do you think of the Micah Parsons trade?
Not the Packers dumped all their chips in this year.
The next couple of years.
No, they dumped they put all their hands in one basket, and they're praying to God that they win a Super Bowl this year because that's the only way it's going to happen.
I'm afraid. I think the most likely thing that's going to happen is maybe Micah Parsons could be good enough to get him to the Super Bowl, but I could completely see if Parsons is healthy, the same thing happening as with the Khalil Mack trade because the Bears put all their chips in to trade for Khalil Mack, and he was a stud player, but
what did he only last like a year, 2 years, or something like that at the most? He only lasted 2 years at the most.
How didn't they trade him to San Diego after they gave him a big deal? I thought they had him for 3 or 4 years, but maybe not. But he was a good player, but they needed a lot more than him because the quarterback who you think was good but I don't think it was very good. It wasn't good enough to get them to the Super Bowl.
Who, Trubisky?
Yeah. Jordan Love is much better than Trubisky.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think if Trubisky would have been drafted to sit behind someone like Rodgers or just a good quarterback and sat for a couple years, he could have been a lot better player.
Oh, yeah. The Bears ruined him.
Out
Bears
there
ruined
was
the
not
Bears
very
ruined
good.
all their quarterbacks.
What?
The Bears ruined all their quarterbacks.
Yeah, he just got thrown out there with not the greatest coaching, and then he didn't do all that great.
Excuse me.
Okay, so let's get into our picks. And at 7:20 Central on Thursday, September 4th, America's team is heading into Philadelphia to play against the previous Super Bowl champion Eagles. And I think we're both making the same pick on this game.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yeah, that's who I'm picking. I don't know how good the Cowboys are going to be. Their offense could be good if Dak's healthy. I don't know. Didn't they trade away one of their good wide receivers? Oh, but they traded for George Pickens.
Mm-hmm.
This game has potential to be this game on Friday, September 5th at 7 p.m. Central. This game's being played in Brazil. This game I could very well see being an entertaining game because Kansas City Chiefs, the previous Super Bowl loser, is facing the Los Angeles Chargers. I still have a hard time accidentally saying they're in San Diego, but they've never been in San Diego for a while.
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
Game being
I hate to say it, but Mahomes has the 12th man on the field all the time, and he's got Swifty up in the box, so he's got to win.
I see this being a close game though, like 30-27 or something. I think both teams
like that.
Points.
He'll pull out some Patrick Mahomes bull crap.
Who knows how much Harbaugh will run with the ball? Harbaugh ran with the ball a lot more than the previous Chargers coaches, but I don't know if he'll have quite enough to to beat the Chiefs. So I guess we're both on the Chiefs. I know you don't want to pick the Chiefs, but
I'm picking them. It's a smart thing to do. I picked up their tight end in fantasy for a reason.
I think we'll probably be on the same side on this game too. Yeah, I'm having some of that mixed with limeade.
Nice.
So the next game, I think we're both going to pick the same team too. It is Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Atlanta Falcons. I have no idea how good the Falcons will.
Baker Mayfield, man. He's the underdog.
I have no. So who's the starting quarterback? Bo Nix. Bo Nix is on the Broncos, right? Or is he on it's Michael Penix.
Yep. You know, he had a very weird release.
Penix?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how good Penix.
I think
decent last year. I was surprised they put him in instead of Kirk Cousins, although you don't really know. Kirk Cousins is good enough to get you to the playoffs, but you're not getting any farther on that.
No, he ain't.
But he's getting a lot of money being a bench warmer, so I don't think he's necessarily happy, but
yep, man, the sky blue waters, man.
Some of these games have a really easy team to pick. There's a few, like the two NFC North games, I could see either team winning, although I think we'll both pick the same teams on them.
Here's a magic question. Who are you picking in the Bears-Vikings game, Hans?
The same team you'll probably pick. This game we might pick different, but I don't know why you're going to pick it different. It is the Joe Burrow-led Cincinnati Bengals heading into Cleveland to face the Joe Flacco-led Cleveland
Bengals
Browns.
all the way. I got Jamar Chase on my fantasy football.
It would be hilarious if the Bengals lost. If the Bengals get a lead, Joe Flacco's going to throw like 3 or 4 interceptions, though.
All right.
How are you doing, Dave?
Pretty good.
No,
Oh.
I'm talking going in my chats. This game, we're probably going to both pick the same team, too. The next game at noon is the Tua-led Miami Dolphins going into Indianapolis to face the Danny Dimes-led Indianapolis Colts. I was actually hearing something which is kind of funny that says Daniel Jones had the QB job for the whole year.
Yeah, he does.
So they must really think Anthony Richardson's that good.
He's not good. I hate to say it, he's not good. But who's Indianapolis's running back?
Jonathan Taylor.
He's pretty good, ain't he?
Yeah, he's good, but
You know,
They're-
he'll like
Pittman and one of their old linemen are like the only good players on their offense. They picked a QB. Didn't they pick a? They picked a tight end. Was it the guy from? They picked the tight end from Michigan high in the draft. I think they picked. Or did they pick the one from Penn State?
Penn State because they got the Bears.
Tyler-
The Bears
Tyler-
got the old boy from Michigan, and I hate Michigan, dude. I'm a Notre Dame fan.
Oh. So who are you picking? Yeah, Tua is always. Tua's gonna have some serious brain damage when he's older.
Here's the thing about Miami. They have the cheetah. They have Waddle. It doesn't matter what running back they put back there. They should have kept Mozart, whatever his name was, but they didn't. Let him go. The Dolphins are going there and wreak havoc on them.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. As long as Tua is playing and
Maybe.
somewhat has some memory in his head, they'll wreak havoc.
You know, no one picked up Tua in our fantasy football. He's still a free agent.
It's probably just because he's been so inconsistently on the field.
Yeah, that's it right there.
He's good when he's all healthy.
Oh yeah, Tua won me some games last year when he was healthy.
You just don't pick him when they go to the north, go play in any outdoor stadium in the Midwest or Northeast U.S.
Dave Millard, you're right about that. He has one blindside hit away from being out for eternity.
I don't know how they're still letting him play with all the concussions, to be honest, because he's
Our reality, I suffer from post-concussion syndrome.
yeah.
It's nothing to screw with. And I'm surprised he's still actually playing football. I don't care how much air pockets and pillows you have in the helmet.
Yeah.
You're gonna get hurt, and it
The
sucks.
next games might be coin flip games because I'm really struggling who to pick in these. Raiders head to New England to face the Patriots. Rematch of the Tuck Rule game.
Hang on. Hey, Weebles, is the Raiders gonna win or New England gonna win? Weebles is the wonder dog. Who's gonna win? Weeble says Drake May.
So you're gonna pick the Patriots?
Yep.
I ain't
I ain't gonna pick the Patriots. You know why?
I'm
They
going
have
to.
one person. I'm picking Gentry on this one. I'm going with the Raiders. Weeble is wrong. He already has medication for the night.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking Geno Smith will have enough with Brock Bowers and Ashton Genty to win this game.
Who got
Although the
Brock
Patriots
Bowers in
could be
fantasy
better
football
than-
anyway?
What?
Who got Brock Bowers in fantasy football?
I don't know. Last year was the best tight end. This game is the next game at noon is the video game playing led QB led Arizona Cardinals by Kyler Murray versus who's the first? I should know what's their QB that Oklahoma hated that was on the same. versus the New Orleans Saints.
You can never count Kyler Murray out. It's a bad thing.
We're not doing very well picking differently on these games.
No, I'm going with Kyler Murray because you know what? The Bears got the Saints freaking head coach, didn't they? As their defensive coordinator.
They fired their coach last year, didn't they? I don't even know who's because Kellen Moore is coaching the.
Who the Bears defensive coordinator came from New Orleans.
Wasn't the New Orleans previous coach?
I think he was.
But I have Spencer Rattler as the QB of the Colts, starting over the 7th-year senior Tyler Shaw.
Nice.
Who do they even have on the team that's good? An old Calvin Millar, Alvin Kamara, and Chris Olave.
Yeah, Olave's good. Don't get me wrong. He's your number one receiver.
Kamara is good.
My little brother played Kamara because you know he's gonna get those touches and he's gonna get yards. He's gonna get your points in fantasy football. But it doesn't matter who fantasy football is because it's not the real thing. You're picking players instead of the team. Well, I'm gonna go with.
No, who's gonna win that game?
Hey, let me ask. Should I ask the shirtless wonder?
No,
no. Okay.
We'll just find out. The next game at noon, the Aaron Rodgers-led Steelers head into Jersey to face his previous team. That's led by Justin Fields, the New York Jets. I think this one's a pretty easy pick.
Who do you think I'm going to pick?
What?
I'm a Bears fan, but who do you think I'm going to pick?
The Steelers.
Yeah, because he went in there with a turnkey playoff team. They had probably the number one defense in the NFL. I hate to say it, but they probably do. They have one of the better number one receivers in the NFL in DK Metcalf. I don't care if he's old. He's athletic as hell. He can chase players down and he can catch balls.
Yeah,
and Rodgers is playing with a chip on his shoulder. He's gonna go in there and beat the shit out of them. Pardon my French. And
might have a couple sacks.
And who is the Jets quarterback? Some overrated boy from Ohio State. Ohio State does not produce good quarterbacks. I don't give a shit. I don't give a crap about C.J. Stroud. He was just a fluke. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel can find a nut, and that's what happens to C.J. Stroud.
Yeah, I don't. It's
okay. We've already done Cleveland, right?
We haven't got to Cleveland yet.
We haven't. Okay.
We're still at noon on Saturday. The last noon game on Saturday is the New York Giants, led by Russell Wilson, heading into the nation's capital. I actually think they play in Maryland, not in Washington, D.C., to face the Commanders. And I don't know.
I'm torn between two teams there because I watched old boy lead that whole pack of Badgers.
Yeah.
And I loved Russell Wilson when he played with Seattle. He never should have left Seattle. But Jaden Daniels is the real freaking deal.
I'm
gonna go with the Redskins, and I'm not gonna call them the Commanders because they'll always be the Redskins. And yeah.
Okay.
Who are you going with, Hans?
We're not doing a very good job. I picked the Commander. We're not doing a very good job picking differently. This game is a horrible match. This game is a horrible match. The next 3 or 5 games are a horrible matchup on paper too. It is Tennessee Titans, led by Cam Ward, is heading a mile high to face the Denver Broncos.
Bo Nix. I'm gonna tell you, they got that rookie running back that's gonna run all. Whoever picked him up in our fantasy football league is a freaking genius.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I have no idea how good Tennessee is going to be.
We'll go with Bo Nix.
running back, their quarterback's first game, so I'm picking Broncos.
Yep.
This game is probably a coin flip game, and this one team really spurned me picking them last year. It's the San Francisco 49ers heading to Seattle to face the Brock Purdy-led 49ers heading to Seattle to face the Sam Darnold-led Seahawks.
Okay. Ayuk is out for 49ers.
Is Ayuk out?
Yep, he's out for one more game.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I picked him up on fantasy football. I did my homework. I got real cheap.
Because
Hola, ¿cómo está?
that is, I'm just having.
Mi español, más o menos.
I don't know. So this one thing says a realistic return date of week 6 or 7.
Mm-hmm.
I
I picked him at fantasy football because he was there and he's a good player. And
Yeah.
I had him sit in my bench. So I put him in IR until he comes back.
But then they
Yeah,
traded away their other good weapons, so they really just have McCaffrey and some other kind of questionable receivers,
I'm gonna tell
right?
you, it's San Francisco. If McCaffrey's healthy, they're gonna win the damn game.
Are you
Who
picking
do
49ers then?
Pick the 49ers. I love the Seahawks. I'm gonna pick the 49ers. Who is the Seahawks quarterback?
Sam Darnold.
Yeah, he's get laid out
I'm
by Boza. You know what's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm picking 49ers.
I was thinking about taking Seahawks, but I don't know. I'm thinking a lot. I'm just gonna pick the Seahawks, see if it happens. They're playing the 12th man will be there. That is
We
what
split on that. We split on that.
I don't really feel confident in that pick. I see that being a potential close game, though. There's a lot of unknowns with this because they traded away DK Metcalf and they have a new QB, though.
Yeah.
This game's at 325. And I think I'm picking against my favorite team in this one, and it's the Detroit Lions heading to Green Bay to face the Packers.
You know, my stepdad's gonna kick the shit out of me, but I'm gonna say, I'll split with you. I'll take Dan Campbell. I hate to say it, because nothing's changed there. Nothing has changed there, personnel wise as players. Correct? In at the Lions.
I don't know, is Micah Parsons actually playing or not? Because
I don't know, and you know what? It don't really matter if he's playing or not because I think the Packers got fleeced in this whole deal.
I think if the Packers could get a pass rush, they could win this game. But if they aren't getting a pass rush, there's no way they're winning the game. Because last year I watched the second game when the Packers played the Lions, and they didn't even lose by that much. But Detroit had a whole bunch of like 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10s, and then they were converting on like all of them.
Then here's the thing: has the Packers changed their receivers at all? No, they haven't.
I'm from Wisconsin, but I live in South Dakota.
I'm from Illinois, and I'm from Illinois. I live in Illinois.
So, yeah, I don't know. The Packers got Matthew Golden. They're also dealing with some wide receiver injuries. So, as much as I like to pick the Packers, I think the Lions are the better team right now.
Yeah.
Okay, this game, I think I know who I'm picking in this game. Not that I'm very confident in it, but
Hola. I don't speak Portuguese. Hans does, though. You've been to Brazil, right?
Yeah, I don't know any Portuguese, though.
You don't? Yeah.
So this game, the Houston Texans head into the city of the Angels to face the Rams.
Who's playing as the Rams quarterback? That's
Dave Stafford's going to go, but he's probably probable.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm taking the Rams.
You're taking the Rams?
Yep.
I think I'm going to take the Texans, although I'm not very confident in that pick. I don't understand that.
Hang on. I can como Gustavo como. Oh crap!
Is there 2 Monday night games this week or just one?
Those.
The next game is, this should be a very good game. On Sunday Night Football, it is the Baltimore Ravens heading into Buffalo to face the Bills. This is probably going to be a playoff matchup too, unless they both get matched up against Kansas City. I'm going to think people are going to be jumping through tables and the Bills are going to win.
Yeah, Hans, I'll split it with you. I'll take the Ravens.
You're probably going to get all the split ones right. I don't know.
I like Josh Allen. I love the Bills Mafia. But here's the thing is,
I want the Bills to win a Super Bowl as long as they're not playing against the Packers. You know how crazy Buffalo would be if they won the Super Bowl?
oh yeah. When was the last time we won it? When Chip Kelly was the quarterback?
No, or
How
Jim
old am I? I am 42.
I'm
Hans is
35.
28.
My name's Hans. I think that might be a spam account though, Justin.
I know.
And this game on Monday Night Football between the team that most people in South Dakota like, the Minnesota Vikings, heading into the Windy City to face the Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
Yeah, I have no idea how good JJ McCarthy's going to be. I really don't understand why they didn't play him in the preseason.
Because he's not healthy, that's why.
Unless he's not healthy, but it makes no sense to me why they. It makes no sense to me why, if they were starting him, they wouldn't at least put him in for a couple series in his last playoff game last preseason game to see how he looks. So, is that really all the games? That seemed fast. We got through them pretty. Yeah, I just think Addison's out and they have a new quarterback. He could be like Jordan Love and start his first game and go on to Chicago and beat the Bears, which I really don't even care who wins this game because they're my two least favorite teams.
Oh, you love the Bears, Hans. That's your second favorite team. Yeah, it is.
Vikings and Bears are tied for my least favorite team. The Vikings might get there under Dan Campbell. It would be a three-way tie. I don't like it how Bears fans seem overconfident in themselves right now.
Hey, Daniela just said you look like your ex-fiance, Hans.
That's not a good thing. I've definitely never been engaged. You see, I have no rings on my fingers or married.
I'm married.
But yeah, so that's really all. Let's make sure we got all of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Damn it.
What game are we missing? Did I not clip all of them? Let me make sure. I think we're missing a game. So we need to make sure we pick it. Is there 2 Monday night games or not?
It's got to be. I would check on my phone, but I can't because I'm actually out of the freaking live stream.
Did we not pick the Panthers and Jaguars?
No, we did not. Are we going to split on that one or no?
Yeah, we're missing that game. So I just didn't copy and paste it when I got all the games. So this game we missed. I counted the games and we were short one. Let me make sure we have all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, the last game is the Panthers versus Jaguars. I picked up Travis Hunter in fantasy, but I think I have him on my bench. I actually need to check my fantasy team to see who I have in and out. But I am thinking. So the Bryce Young led Panthers versus the Pretty Boy Trevor Lawrence led Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm picking the Jaguars, although both teams were not good last year. It seemed really no one has won in Nakua Matata in our league is Zach, right?
Uh-huh.
Nakua Matata is Zach, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Why is Tet McMillan questionable?
He's probably hurt.
Who in the bench should I bring in? Travis Hunter, Evan Ingram, Eckler,
Hey, put Travis Hunter in your
Najee Harris.
don't put Travis Hunter because you know what? They're probably gonna play my defense. Oh,
I'll put Najee Harris in instead of Tet McMillan.
who's he playing for anyway now?
Najee Harris?
Mhm.
The Chargers. Didn't the Chargers pick a running back in the draft high too, though?
Yeah, but don't think he's gonna get all the touches though.
I'll probably lose to Zach anyways, because who does Zach have on his team?
A bunch of good players. Not that many good players because even pull the Bomar so large players.
Let me see who he's playing. So he has Bo Nix, Jonathan Taylor, James Cook, Puka Nakua, Xavier Worthy, Tucker Kraft, Kyron Williams, and Brandon Aubrey.
Mhm.
He has a good team.
Yeah. Look at Evie's team. She picked all those players by herself. Now I don't pick any of them.
Let's see who she is on her team. Josh Allen, Amari. Oh, they picked Amari and Hampton at running back. That's who the Chargers picked. Tony Pollard, Justin Jefferson, Garrett Wilson, Brock Bowers, Calvin Ridley, and Harrison Butker.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got a good team.
Yeah, she's gonna win it all.
She must have picked Jefferson with her first pick.
Mm-mm. Her third pick.
He didn't fall that far.
Yes, she did.
I thought he was ranked in like the top 5 players.
Maybe he did. Maybe she picked it with his first pick. I think she did.
Because he's
Yeah,
ranked
You
number
took
2.
Saquon, you took Barkley on me. So I had to go to the kitty cat team and take the receiver.
Because Justin Jefferson's the second highest rated wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
So I have Herbert, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should I start Herbert or Love? I'm going to start Herbert.
Yeah.
What's Love projected at even? Let me see.
I might pick Love, to be honest with you.
No,
You know why?
I took Love way too high.
Because Love is playing at they're not playing in Brazil. Or
Love
Brazil playing.
Actually, Detroit's defense could give up a lot of yards.
Mhm.
Detroit will probably win like 30-24 or 31-24 or something, but Love will probably throw 2 or 3 touchdowns. They predict Love to have 14.9 points and Herbert to have 16.6 points.
Yep.
I have T. Higgins and DK Metcalf,
Yep.
Kittle. Najee Harris is only projected to have 5.4 points.
That means he's
Why
not
is
playing.
Travis Hunter projected to have 12.9 points then?
Then play him, man. You're gonna pick it off to the house.
I'll put in Austin Eckler instead of Najee Harris. I just
How-
tried to get running backs because it seems like there's 5 or 10 good running backs in the league, and then in fantasy everybody has them, and then all the other running backs kind of stink. Or
I got Swift and Derrick Henry.
so I don't know. How many? I was looking at Wisconsin's football schedule, and they're only projected to win like 5.5 games. And I
Yeah.
looked at their schedule, and they'll be lucky to win 6 games. So they play like Alabama.
Hey, when does that when the state's going sell for Notre Dame, Wisconsin?
I don't know. Probably not till after the season.
They're gonna sell out quick, aren't they?
Probably.
Micah said, if Hines gets tickets, you can go, Justin. And Evie's got to stay home.
So the Wisconsin plays Middle Tennessee, which they should beat. Then they play Alabama, which they'll lose. They play Maryland, which they should be able to win. They play at Michigan.
They might beat Alabama.
Who knows? That would be crazy if they beat Alabama.
Because Alabama lost to like a nobody team. I should say nobody team, but they got their ass kicked this weekend.
Then they play the boringest game of the season, Iowa at Wisconsin, which I guess they could win that game, but it is going. Iowa has SDSU's old quarterback, but I see that being a really boring game. Then who else they play? The Ohio State. They'll lose like 60-0. Then they play Oregon and Washington. They could maybe win the Washington game. And then they play Indiana, then Illinois, then Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
How's Indiana ranked 23rd?
Indiana has a good football team now.
But that's a tough schedule. Who does Notre Dame even play? It looks like that Notre Dame.
Yeah, isn't Notre Dame in the SEC?
No, Notre Dame is conference. They're in the ACC for some sports, but they're an independent for football.
You know why? Because nobody wants to play them.
They should just put them in the Big Ten. Although Notre Dame would end up with 2 losses every year if they're in 1 or 2 losses every year if they're in the Big Ten.
Either from Michigan State, Ohio State, because Penn State sucks.
Michigan or Ohio or Penn State.
Yeah.
I don't know how Penn State was ranked like number 3 because they never seem to have quite enough to win a championship.
No, they don't. Then you add Pitt in there, and the last good quarterback they had was Captain Smallhands. You know where he is.
So Notre Dame they played Miami, Florida, and lost. Then they play Texas A&M this week. That should be a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Then they play Purdue, which should be a cakewalk.
Yeah.
Then they play Arkansas, then the blue and orange field team, then NC State, then UNC, then Boston College, then Navy, then Pittsburgh, then Syracuse, then Stanford. So
Yep.
they have a pretty easy schedule besides Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Boise State was good last year, but they lost their star player in the NFL.
I think Notre Dame got screwed out of that championship game.
They lost by 11 points.
Yeah. But there was a shitload of holding going on, like holding receivers and shit like that. And they never called it. I mean, it was a good game, but I don't know.
If the football game was if NCAA football was rigged, they would have won.
Oh yeah.
Because Notre Dame winning the championship would be like the biggest story, a perfect storyline for sport.
So did you figure out if you can shoot a spotted deer fawn?
I did not read the rigs. That deer was so close to me, it was like right under my stand for like 10 minutes.
You probably had to shoot off your bottom pin, weren't you? It
No,
was
I
that
would
close.
have taken the top. I don't know. Would the top pin be off? Because the top pin's on between 10 and 20 yards, and the next pin down is like 30 yards.
You probably had to aim a little bit low with that
Yeah.
top pin, and just play the gap. You know what I mean?
I kind of knew I was going to see that deer back there because there's that doe in its spawn, and then there's another doe that's always back there.
Yeah. Well, you got does back there, which is good because they're bringing bucks.
There was a basket rack and like a 2-year-old 8 that was back on that stand.
I need to go buy my preference points here soon for South Dakota.
My coworker was trying to antelope hunt this last weekend.
Yeah.
And he said there was so many out-of-state plates trying to antelope hunt. And he said it rained like 2 inches and it was just a complete mud hole. So he just came back because his tent got all wet.
So this is how it's gonna happen. 2027. Mike said I already can go. I drive to your house, park my car right with you, and we go fill deer tags. The problem is mine's only archery, so I have no idea how close I get the deer in the Black Hills. So how good my spot stalking is.
Yeah, I don't know. Where I'm hunting is in windbreak, so you can get pretty close to them. But if you try to hunt them out in the fields, you can't get close to them.
And the general archery preference point, so I should be able to hunt anywhere, right?
Yeah, we should double check that to make sure. Because if you got a general one, that would be best because then you could hunt in the whole state.
Yeah. I just know it's like a clause. I don't think I can hunt West River or East River. I don't know which one it is.
Do they even give preference points for?
Black Hills National Forest, they do.
No, I'm curious how they give preference points for non-residents because
Oh, you just buy them. And they
no. But
calculate
let
those.
me go on
Okay.
hunting and see what they say for how it works. They must be really contemplating how many gun antelope tags to give out because for deer, like they made their decision right away.
Yeah.
But for antelope, like the thing has been, the draw has been closed for like 3 weeks and they haven't made a decision on it. So they must be seriously meeting or contemplating how many tags to give out.
Yeah.
So let's view draw statistics. Year 2025 season. Do they have non-resident archery deer, public and private? Drawing first. It just state any deer.
Yeah.
So you should be able to hunt in the whole state.
Yep.
So basically, if you just have one preference point, you're pretty much guaranteed a tag.
Yep. I'm going with probably this year.
What does it say for antelope for non-resident?
I got antelope preference points too.
Let's see what it says. Oh, they probably
Archery,
haven't made the antelope archery drawing yet, or have they?
I think they should have already.
It's
What the hell are you doing?
they made
He
the
is grabbing-
non-resident one. They didn't make the resident one.
He is biting his water dish and throwing it across the room.
So how many preference points? So they give out 450 tags, and Yeah, if you just have one preference point, you can pretty much guarantee a non-resident archery antelope tag too.
Yeah. That's about $700 out of my pocket, but it's worth it.
We could always hunt like by the Badlands too, if you just have the statewide deer and statewide antelope, where there'd be more antelope.
Okay. I'm gonna take that. Probably take an antelope with a compound. I hate to say it, because Hans, how do you hunt antelope?
Sit by a watering hole or stock them.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could wave a game bag, a white game bag that come to that. But I know I'm going to be out of tread bow range.
I was trying to shoot that recurve I had, and at like 15 or 20 yards, it shot fine, but beyond 20 yards, it didn't shoot very well. Obviously, recurves don't have.
You need to put a different rest on
the artificial velocity that compounds do with all the cams on them.
You need to put a different rest on it too. That Whisker Biscuit arrow rest is slowing it down, it's taking velocity off.
Yeah, the Whisker Biscuit is made for compound. It's not made for.
I need to send you a flipper rest.
It's not made for recurves.
I need to send those fucking arrows I got sent on my China hutch I made for you for your recurve. But I also got arrows sent there for your compound. And maybe I'll send you a couple bottles of Malort in there too for you.
I want the Malort.
You don't want the Malort. It makes the shirtless wonder make faces. So if it makes him make faces, but yeah. What was that?
What do you even do for hunting in Montana? Because I'm not getting around very well.
Dude, I can't. I looked at it. I have 3 preference points from Montana, but I'm gonna have to save up for almost 4 years to be able to hunt that.
It's expensive.
It's freaking expensive, and Colorado's even worse now. I guess Washington has the cheapest elk tags. But here's the thing: you're hunting elk in a freaking rainforest, a temperate rainforest. That's not you can't glass in there.
You just got to get your boots on the ground and find where they're at and walk around.
Yeah.
Definitely different hunting. It's no different than hunting deer in a big woods.
Yeah.
I'm sure like to shoot whitetails. I don't even think there's very many whitetails in Washington. There's some.
They're protected. Do you see this what I made today?
I'll say if you hunted by towns or egg fields for whitetails, you could get them coming out of the big woods. But
hey, you see that new podcast I dropped?
Yeah, I don't listen to it. Maybe I'll listen to it when I'm driving to Huron tomorrow.
And remember, if you buy broadheads from VPA, use my promo code.
Rather than my Temu broadheads.
They have lifetime. VPA has lifetime warranty. No questions asked.
All I know is on some of the cheap arrows, they had the nocks got wide so they wouldn't stay in your bowl.
Bite them down.
I tried doing that. I should just use the needle nose to.
Yeah. And what your recurve or your
on my recurve?
Yeah, because the string's thicker.
They're cheap arrows though, so what do you expect?
Are they carbon?
Yeah.
You got any cheap not carbon arrows you're not using at home?
Probably.
Pull the nocks out of them and replace them.
Yeah, I just think rope ones I could do that too.
Just mark the nocks. Like, you know how they have that little fin on them, on the nocks on that one side. Just mark that with mark that on your shaft. You line the fin up with it, knock in the same place. That's for knock tuning, which you probably don't do.
But you can I'd have to take the arrow out, but you can see like some of these are.
A little wide. Hey, and
see
you got,
the
dude, you gotta be careful. Dude, you gotta be careful with pinching on your knocks too, because they'll create a weak point, and they'll break on you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I got arrows I should send you. I had a shitload of arrows I should send you. How long is your draw length?
I'm shooting 31-inch arrows.
Okay. On that rig curve, I'm guessing you probably have a 28-inch draw.
Yeah, so I bent the arrow in with my teeth, and like as soon as I put it back on the bolt, it doesn't really even want to stay on, so it's just junk.
Yeah. And that you are those Temu arrows are
Amazon ones.
Amazon. Do you own an arrow Fletcher?
No, I'm not that hardcore of a bow hunter. I'm a bad bow hunter. I'm 35 years old and I never killed a deer with the bow.
Dude,
Last year I probably did kill a deer with the bow, but I didn't find it.
exactly. You need to learn how to sharpen broadheads and do what you're doing because you're getting a lot of shots at them.
Look, I got little deer close to me.
Shoot them.
I hit that one like basket rack.
Yeah. You need to shoot 652 grain arrows.
100.
No, 652 grain arrows.
Everyone shoots 100 or 125 grain ones out of their compound.
They probably shoot all together. Their mass arrow rate's probably like 350 to 400 grains
For the whole arrow?
for the whole arrow. This arrow here, I got right here, is like 500 freaking grains. The shaft itself is 11 and a half grains per inch. I got a 100 grain insert. The knock is like 15 grains. The fletchings you say are probably like 5 grains. And my broadhead I run in front of 200 grain.
How was my pepper rating Slayer, Mike? It was rough. My throat burnt really bad.
What did I miss?
My day after wasn't too bad. It burnt a little bit, but
Go buy stock in Preparation 8.
I need some more of that horrible cheese I have. Where is that bagel?
You should make a homemade pizza. Put that cheese on it.
What?
Your ghost pepper freaking cheese curds.
That's not safe for me either. These things taste horrible.
Hey, the Shirtless Wonder wants to know what you're doing.
Watching,
Hey, he's watching.
Show Me Something with Sophie.
He's watching Show Me Something with Sophie.
What's that?
Her podcast.
Oh, Sophie's podcast?
Yes.
Oh. Good.
He says good. Hey, David, what do you think about the Packers?
They suck.
Okay.
The Bears suck.
Hans says the Bears suck.
So does Hans.
So does Hans.
It tastes like goat cheese rubbed in chili powder with a little bit of, or cayenne pepper with a little bit of ghost pepper.
They're telling me it's a Bulgarian witch doctor party in your mouth.
These are pretty spicy. Those habanero ones aren't even that hot.
Hey, the Shirtless Wonder is going to be invading Wisconsin Dells in June next year.
Why?
Because we're on vacation.
Because of what?
We're going on vacation, yeah. We should collaborate and have you down there at your dad's house.
Take our boat out below the dam.
Dude, he would love it. Here's the thing is, we can get him in your boat. How the hell will we get him out of your boat?
At the one launch in Kewaunee, they actually had a lift to get handicapped people out of boats.
I think all public launches should have that, to be honest with you. I hate to say it.
Not the ones, and not a lot of the lakeside fish. Maybe one
No.
of the ones that Bitterroa Bay should, but not. There's no point spending that money on a lake that there's 5 or 10 boats a week launch out of it.
Hey, what's the chance of us hooking into a big sturgeon below the dam at the Dells Dam?
If you anchor in the right spot, it's pretty easy. If you went out there at night, it's probably pretty easy.
It make his nipples hard.
All I know is my dad had a client once. These clients who didn't have a license and they didn't know how to identify fish. And they caught some lake sturgeon and kept them. And then the warden went up to them. And because it's like keeping an illegal walleye, just an ordinance citation, we're keeping an illegal sturgeon as a misdemeanor.
Yeah, you said you get jail time for that.
Where there's actual jail time. So my dad had him as a client.
Here's the question: does sturgeons even taste good?
Yeah, the shovel nose I tasted pretty good.
You know, you need to catch a creek chub and eat it, and smoke it and eat it. Oh, you just did that, didn't you? Oh, here we go. Hans' Mary Poppin' Bag of Wonders.
Right here.
Eat it.
I don't think I posted the video to YouTube yet.
No, you haven't.
The only issue with these is they have a lot of little bones in them.
Are they good?
No more carp sausage.
Hey, if he gets 100 likes on here, he will make carp sausage again. Trust me.
I need to catch carp first. After I know where to catch carp.
What you should do is shoot a carp with his bow and make carp sausage out of it. Carp breakfast sausage.
I should go try to spear carp again and then get a
No.
in my leg.
You shouldn't do that again because that was bad, dude. I was worried about you. You had a you had a fever and everything. I'm
No.
all out of ham. It's not a good thing.
These smoked chubs actually turned out pretty good.
God. I'm running into a freaking Chicago Cubs problem here, Hans.
Why?
I'm running into old style.
The Cubs won today.
Yeah,
Showed a pitch though.
he did.
The Japanese mullet man. He looks so hilarious with that haircut.
Yeah,
He's a good pitcher though.
he is. He is a good pitcher. See, I have all my beer hidden in a old style box so the boys won't drink old style. There it is.
I got a hair comb, Justin.
What do you got? A hair comb?
Fred Flintstone.
You're funny. Was it good? Hey, what did you brine those with?
And I put salt, pepper, a little bit of pepper, some red pepper flakes, and brown sugar.
Not bad. When I do like smoked trout and shit, I do water, brown sugar, salt, and honey.
I have a little trout smoked in this bag too. Right here, caught from the Little La Crosse River.
Edie keeps asking me when's Hans coming back over.
I don't know.
I said when he does a seminar down in our area.
I don't know if it's happening anytime soon.
Nope.
I hope they never have the Soil Science Society of America meeting in Chicago.
Why? It'd be good for you.
They had it in Minneapolis the one year.
Yeah.
And then snowed.
I got freaking the PBS shit, I think or Compton. is oh shit.
I don't
Is
think I've ever smoked a trout this small.
You never smoked a trout this small? Are they hard to light? I had to say that because the trout was wondering so that shit all the damn time.
No, hey, I bought something really funny, which I should not test out on this live stream, but it's really tempting. It's a really stupid purchase. Actually, I want to have it for a garden so you can control weeds without disturbing the soil. But it is an electric weed flare.
What is it?
It's an electric weed flare.
So it burns them.
Yeah.
I need one of those.
No, you do not need
Oh
one
yeah,
of them.
I do.
I'm going to make a video of me testing it out.
If I yelled and told the shirtless wonder I need an electric weed flare, and he would say, "What the hell is that?" I said, "We plug it in, we burn a lot of shit." He go, "Okay, get it."
No, one of the ways people control weeds without killing them is to use like a weed zapper, which electrocutes them, or a flare that burns them. So sometimes in organic systems, they'll actually run a flare down the field. No, this is off Amazon, not Temu.
Hey,
I'll
what's
just
the
give
difference?
it a try
Hey, what's
it
the
out.
difference these days? Be honest with you, Hans.
They both sell cheap crap.
Yeah,
I'm going to get my generator out to take it to my garden, but
yeah.
I'm definitely going to make a video of me testing it out.
Oh yeah.
It should be entertaining, at least. I wonder how much you're going to burn big weeds to kill them, though. I don't know if you just burn the base of them, a little bit of it kills them, or if you have to really.
Hey, you know what you need to do?
Careful.
You need to take that baking background you got, go dig up some a burdock, and make flour out of it.
That means I need to buy a flour mill.
And make some
That's
burdock
not
bread.
true. That's not true, Mike.
What do you say? It's too late for that. He's friends with me.
I literally go fishing like 5 or 6 days of the week.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I probably won't go fishing.
Now, if you eat like 30-pound lake trout from Lake Michigan, I would say that is definitely a possibility because all the heavy metals like mercury and calcium and metallica that's mixed in there.
And PCBs. These fish
Yep.
are from Little Tiny Creek, which I think have a lot of turnover of their sediments and they don't have a lot of mercury built up. So it's probably not so bad. But if you keep fishing reservoirs or lakes, all the toxins are built up in there and they're a lot more polluted.
I'm gonna go fishing tomorrow morning before I take my mom for her injections, and I'm hoping they're running some white bass, not stripers, white bass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make some chowder out of them.
That's right. I was gonna make that one cheesy walleye soup recipe.
Yep. Or maybe you
Yeah,
should make some chowder. Hey, they call them white bass up there with you, right?
I
Or
could
stripers. See, does that irritate you when people call them stripers? Because they're not stripers. They're not agronomists. And there's a big difference between a white bass and a damn striper.
They look really similar, but the stripers get a lot.
The size difference is a big difference. Now, my brother that lives in Philly, he didn't go fish the Jersey Shore this year with his coworkers for stripers. But some places they call it rockfish, which
In Texas, they call white bass sandies.
sandies, yep.
In all those big reservoirs, people just like drink beer and drive around in their pontoons, dragging walleye cranks, and they catch crappie and white bass suspended over the middle of the lake.
Is there anything wrong with that?
No.
No. Oh.
really don't want to try. I'm really tempted to try using this right now, but I really don't want to start it up inside.
Do it.
No. I'll start it up outside.
You're gonna take the video outside?
No,
Is it loud?
no, I need my longer extension cord, which is in my garage.
So
I
you shot your compound inside, have you? I know you shot the crossbow inside.
I shot that crappy crossbow inside. Have I shot my compound inside? None of my target inside right now. That target is getting beat up because I shot it because I was using it to test how the arrows, the broadheads fly, because the broadheads don't fly consistently.
Are you using
And,
mechanical? Are you using mechanicals again?
No.
Okay.
Why?
I'm just wondering.
I have some. I
Are
was
they
going to
short?
use them, but
Are
I
they-
need a screwdriver to tighten them up better.
I was gonna say, you shoot the broadhead you're shooting and go by yourself like a pull through sharpener, and get that thing to build a semi sharp burr, and go what the hell did you say?
He knows Chubbs is messy.
Oh yeah, they are.
What is someone saying at Catch and Cook of? I can't even see what they're showing. Is that a deer? No, a duck or goose or something. I can't, a squirrel. Is that a skunk?
Let me see what the fuck that is.
I think it's a skunk.
It's a skunk, Hans. Roadkill chili. That's what's on the menu.
I tried a raccoon. I haven't done a possum catch and cook. I should do that.
Here's the $1 million question. You think me and Andrew Motts from Motts Outdoors should drive up to South Dakota, go early ice fishing and pheasant hunt with you?
Sure.
Sure. Now I just gotta convince my wife.
I need to figure out how many species of fish I actually cooked. I can't believe I actually cooked minnow. I didn't cook minnows because I didn't. I guess it's sort of minnows. Darters are not minnows. They're a darter.
They're a darter. It's a completely different freaking species.
I still could do a fathead minnow catch and cook because I caught a bunch of them in minnow seine.
Are you gonna gut them?
What did I even do to those minnows I cooked up? I thought I just ate them up whole. I just fried them up and ate it. I fried the one up and I fried up the banded killfish in butter and just ate it. And then I just battered the Johnny Darter and ate it.
You probably like some fucking tape. You probably had some tapeworm or something.
No, it got hot enough. It'll kill it. As long as it gets 160.
Yeah.
In the deep fryer, it's definitely hotter than 160. Pan frying, I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
I know sometimes if you try to pan fry like a 14-inch trout, though, you like burn the sides of it crispy, and
Yeah.
then the middle of it isn't actually cooked.
Oh, it's not.
Like little ones like that one I had, like if you fry them in butter, they're cooked all the way through, but the bigger ones does not work.
Like when we a couple years ago, we went to Michigan for my wife's family reunion. I caught a brown, a brook, and a rainbow, and I did them whole. I stuffed the cavity full of butter and lemons and thyme and salt and pepper, and rolled them in tinfoil and threw them on the fire. Then I flipped them 15 minutes later.
Yeah. Cheers, sunfish for fish.
Cheers.
But I might eat more of those ghost pepper cheese curds.
I think you should eat a ghost pepper.
What?
I think you should eat a whole ghost pepper again.
No, I don't have them. Those are in the salsa I made.
What kind of peppers did you send me today?
Those are ghost peppers.
Oh, they are? Okay. Eat a jalapeno. I know you got jalapenos around there.
No, we don't have any peppers around. I put them all in the salsa. My peppers are not yielding well.
Neither I got.
Weather has not been kind to my peppers.
Hey Hans, you need to get some of this stuff.
What's that? No, so
Leon
my peppers,
Acorn scent masking. It works.
no, we're good to land in Wisconsin. So
Oh
my
yeah, it would.
weather has not been kind to my peppers. So, like May 24th, they got slightly frosted,
Yeah.
and then they got hit by hail that removed like 2/3 of the leaves.
Yeah.
That's cheating.
Yep.
I don't have any more ghost peppers. I ate a ghost pepper on the one reel I showed. No, but then the peppers got hit by hail, and then the peppers looked decent, and then they got hit by hail, and now they don't look.
Hey,
decent.
on Neptune, that sunfish for fish, that natural fertilizer. I grew stuff in that. It works well.
I've just buried fish carcasses all over the garden. I tried making some fish compost, which killed my tomatoes because it had too much salts in it.
I use Alaskan fish emulsion as fertilizer, and my plants don't burn.
Well, this fish I had did, but I probably didn't make it right. I just made it in a 5-gallon bucket. So basically the fish breaks down and everything contained in the fish was still in the bucket, so it was high in salts. That herb, we can't grow that herb.
I can.
I can't.
I live in the land of big bucks and high taxes, and pot runs free. The land of Lincoln. Bear down.
It's legal in Minnesota. It's only medicinal legal in South Dakota.
That's what I don't get, because when I went through there in like 2021, I think there was like a big push to make it legal.
Yeah, it passed to make it legal, and then they only made medicinal legal because there was something wrote in the how it was wrote up, and then they tried passing it again and it didn't pass.
Hey, sunfish for fish. Are you an indica or a sativa kind of person?
I might make this stream private too. I don't care. I don't care if people use it, but
I no, if it's legal and you use it for the right reasons, more power to you, because you can't OD on marijuana. I've been telling them that.
you make big bucks making a build of soil.
Yeah.
Do bigger bucks grow better? Some people do say bucks do get bigger where there's better soil than bad soil, but I don't know.
Look at the triangle in Illinois.
That's good soil though.
Yeah.
Isn't that lost? That should be lost deposits on top of till.
It is. Yeah, it's right along the Illinois River. It's where it's like Polk County, Peoria County, and
I should re-listen.
I want to say Cumberland, but I know that's not it.
I should re-listen to what that guy from that one cover crop was coming. There was some type of vetch that he said was the best for like a deer's favorite food, but it was like they had to bring it in from Africa or something. And it was like $7 a pound for seed. I forgot what type of vetch it was.
Then have you ever heard of the Mitch from Paula buck, Hans? You never heard of it's supposed to this giant buck this guy shot in Michigan. Well, he holds records, like legitimate, like record book bucks that are like within the same dimensions as a huge buck he shot, okay?
Yeah.
Everybody's saying it's fake. Well, they never had it tested. There's a bunch of theories that like I want to say the Milo Hansen buck, but I don't know if that's right. That some family offered him a shitload of money to not put that in as a world record. Look it up, and we can talk about this on our next live stream because it's crazy. There's so much speculation. I guess they lost the mount.
What is this?
Mitch Rampala, ROMAPLA Buck.
You send me that name because I'm not remembering that.
Hang on, I'll put it in here. You're going to comment on this shit. Okay.
So it's Mitch Grimpala. Mitch Rampala in Grand Traverse. That buck is so wide.
Hey, it should be coming through right now.
Mike, a lot of times the potting they supposedly put nutrients into so you don't need to add nutrients to it. Because I think we had that question about how much nitrogen peat would mineralize someone did I worked with. And basically it isn't that much. And then in potting soil, when you buy it, they actually add fertilizer to the potting soil. And even the organic potting soil, they'll add like feather meal or various or rock phosphate or various other things to it that
Don't they add chicken meal to it and chicken poop and shit and stuff like that?
Yeah, like a lot of organic fertilizers are byproducts of conventionally produced things. So I have like
Yeah, I know about Happy Frog. It's expensive, like stupidly expensive. I just use my I used to have horses, and I section out I would remove the old manure and stack it out back in sections. So like the 3-year-old pile would be black dirt. I would have to strain it, and I have well water here, and all my plants grew just fine.
No, that's good. The horse manure has a lot of organic matter in it because it has a lot of solids in it. Like a lot of this manure they use nowadays is all liquid though from the confinement operations, and it has very different properties than that. So that buck is so wide that guy shot.
Everybody says it's fake.
How many inch spread does it have? Like 24 or 26?
Yeah, it's huge.
He has a state record bull kill that scored 181.
Yeah.
You see that scores 216 and a half.
Yeah. And supposedly, like, Michigan's not known for big bucks. And the
It's
county
30 and 3/8 inches. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, they say it's fake. And before they could get it tested, they wanted to add, like, X-ray the skull and shit like that, and he said no. And there's a whole bunch of it's weird shit. I heard
7.5 years old. That's really old for a buck. How old would most really big bucks be? Like 4 or 5?
Well, I have a theory. Like when you shoot like a mature buck, it's probably like 6 or 7. But you're never gonna see them during a hunting situation. You're gonna see them crossing like a field, or their nose to the ground, probably like right before sun up, or right before last light, because they did not get that big by being dumb.
Most bucks people get mounted are only 3 or 4, but they're like 8 or 10 pointers with a 16 or 18-inch spread. They're not ridiculously huge. Like that's still a big buck. I haven't shot a buck that big in a long time, but
Like, what's the biggest buck you've killed spread wise?
I think like 8 points with a 16.5-inch spread. I haven't killed anything really big.
Like that chocolate antler one I shot a few years ago, I never had it measured. And I'm guessing it's probably like a 150-inch deer.
Yeah, the one I shot was probably like 130, but I don't know. I didn't
Yeah.
measure.
Someone told me to go bury the skull in the ground because there's a year amount of it. Well, the coyotes dug it up and like drug it off.
What I did with my deer, where is my deer at? I just boiled them. I just took them right away and boiled them in hot water, and this actually turned out okay.
Yeah, I heard if you do it like in the septic, like you put in a bucket of water with like Rid-X or septic treatment shit, it'll eat all the like fatty tissues left on the skull.
I wish I could see this deer that I found
Yeah, where'd you find that one at?
in Montana.
Is that a muley?
No, it's a whitetail. It's an 11 pointer with like a 18 or 19-inch spread. That's a really nice. Like that's not even any record, but that's way bigger than any deer I've seen when I've been out hunting.
Hey, Sunfisher Fish is saying, look at genetics out of Texas for big deer. He's right. Southwest Texas has some big freaking racks. That's not from high fence operations. It's all about yeah, it's all about genetics.
They're completely artificially raised, though.
Yeah,
They're still fed food, and then they're fed all the minerals and high quality food, and they're watered. So it's not realistically like if deer had to live out down there with no additives, they would not get that big.
it comes from, and it has to come, like you said, it has to do with good soil. Good,
For
and
good food.
I'm going to tell you right now, no deer in the Midwest is non-GMO. And I might start a shit show about this, but it's true. Your soybeans, your corn, your alfalfa, it's all GMO.
I wonder what percent of the corn that's planted is GMO. Probably 95%.
You take the kelp corn, that's GMO. You Kent feeds, that's GMO.
You can use so many market tools to control wheat and GMO corn than the non-GMO, though. Like some people would plant non-GMO corn because, like, I guess right now there's probably not even a market for non-GMO corn because Mexico and China buy all of it.
Yeah.
But
Hey, Sunfish for Fish, because they have quality deer management areas in that part of Texas. It's a good procedure. I wish more of the country would do it.
there are some counties in the Panhandle where like mule deer had to have like
QAD.
more than a 20-inch spread or something to shoot it.
Yes, QAD.
You were lucky where I hunted there to even see a mule deer on public. There was hardly any coming from the Midwest, like, or here, like there's roadkill everywhere.
Yeah.
Down by Amarillo, there was hardly even any roadkill on the road.
Yeah. Armadillo.
There's a lot less wildlife living there compared to here.
So supposedly somewhere in Texas there's a good pronghorn population, but I don't know.
There's a lot of pronghorn in northeast New Mexico. New Mexico's really conservative on their tags, though.
Yeah. Shit. For
In
like deer,
Texas, if you own so much, in Texas, they really didn't give out antelope tags. But if you own so much land, you could get an antelope tag.
yep. But it's only good for your property, right?
I think so. Because I know there's the one grassland in, I shoot, what's the? Yeah,
What's up,
there's part
Billy?
from- I should know. Was it? There was one grassland in the northeast, the upper part of the northwest part of the panhandle, and they gave like 8 antelope tags away for it. But then there was like 8,000 people that applied for them.
Yeah. So what? You had like a percentage point or a percentage point in drawing that tag.
Yeah. Let me see what the name is. I should know what the name of it is. I'm so glad I moved away from Amarillo. I did not like that area.
Here's the problem: is if you lived in a
Rita
area
Blanca.
if you lived in an area that had pig populations, dude, you would love it.
I like hunting for them.
Yeah,
But
I'm all out of hams.
yeah, that was just like a sandy area where the soil was just crap and they never found it was probably just given up in the Great Depression and they never refarmed it.
Yup.
It's so dry there you can barely grow wheat or sorghum without irrigation though.
You said wheat, right? Not weed.
Wheat.
Okay.
Triticum stivium. Those soils down there suck. Actually, the soils had good CEC where I worked in Bushland, but they had really low organic matter. Being a soil health person, though,
Yup.
there
I used
wasn't any pigs by Amarillo when I lived there, though. Where's Denton, Texas?
Northeast Texas, I think. When I worked for the Broadhead Bar,
North suburbs is north of
Yep. America's
team.
the cowgirls, the open beer bottles with their butt cheeks. Yeah.
I don't know if they do that.
I've seen videos.
I don't know. A lot of people don't like the Cowboys. A lot of people like the Cowboys.
Here's the thing. The whole thing I don't understand about that is why do they call them America's team when the Bears and the Packers have been around a lot longer?
I don't know why they call America's team.
And you know who the first Cowboys were? They were Vaqueros from Mexico.
How many? The Cowboys have won 5 Super Bowls, right?
Yeah.
And what, the Patriots are the only team to win more Super Bowls, so the Patriots won 6, right?
Yep.
And what, the Steelers and Packers? No, the Steelers have won 5 of them too, right?
Yep.
Or 6 of them.
What's AFB?
Carswell Air Force Base.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gotcha.
So let's see who's won the most. I know the Jersey Giants and Packers have won 4 of them.
I don't have my contacts in right now, huh? So I can't really see anything.
Holy crap, we've talked for a long time.
Yeah, we're up to like an hour 30 right now.
So the Cowboys and 49ers have won 5 Super Bowls, and the Steelers and Patriots have won 6. And the Chiefs, Packers have won 4.
Yep.
So
the Bears have only won 1, but it's 85, baby. Bear down.
Packers won their last one in 2011.
Yep.
The-
Who was their quarterback? Hans?
Who?
When the Packers won the Super Bowl?
Rodgers.
Yeah.
Then Favre and then Starr.
Yep.
The Raiders have won 3 Super Bowls.
You know who was their coach, right?
Madden, at least during 1 or 2 of them.
Thank you for your service. It was John Madden, you're right. Weevil, I swear to God, if you pick that water dish up,
What
throw it
Super
all over the
Bowl
floor
did the
again.
Dolphins win? Didn't they won? Were they both in the 70s?
I don't think they ever won a Super Bowl because when they had Marino, I think he lost as a rookie.
No, they won. They had an undefeated season, and they won in 73 and 74. They beat the Reds, the Commies, and the Vikings.
You know, like the Cowboys. Sunfish or fish? Who's your football team?
So who beat the Vikings in their four super? The Raiders beat them once, and then
Yep.
the Steelers beat them twice, and the Dolphins beat them once.
Who is the best quarterback for the Vikings ever?
Dante Culpepper.
I would say was it Dante Culpepper, Brett Furr, or Warren Moon?
Warren Moon was good.
Yeah. Do they even win any? Do they even go to the playoffs in the 80s?
Who?
The Cowgirls.
Didn't the Cowboys win a couple in the 70s, and then
With Staubach. Roger Staubach back.
they won
Now-
72 and 78, and then what, 92, 93, and 95?
Yeah, they bought that team though.
No, 93, 94, 95. They bought
Troy
the
Aikman-
team.
Yeah, Troy Aikman was not a good. I mean, he was a good quarterback.
Aikman?
He was not no great. Yeah, Aikman. He was not a great quarterback. He was a good quarterback.
I like listening to Aikman commentate when the Cowboys are playing bad against the Packers. He hates the Packers.
Oh yeah, he does.
It's because when Favre started up, they were one of the toughest teams to beat. And I
How
think
about-
Favre beat them the last few
Oh, he
years
did.
later in his career.
I like old Brett Favre. He was a gunslinger in more ways than one.
I don't agree with his politics, but
Oh
he's,
no, I don't agree with politics. Didn't he screw a bunch of people over for money or some shit like that?
yeah, I don't know if he even got in any trouble.
I don't know. He didn't get in trouble.
Aikman Smith, Dion, and who's that other announcer? I should know his name.
Oh, Michael Irving.
Yeah,
That's
there was
it.
Irvin
He was
and
a receiver, yeah.
Smith and Aikman.
Yep. What time is it, Hans?
I should take my nighttime pills and go to bed. I should get up at like 5:30 or 6.
That
and
makes two of us. You got a long ass drive, don't you?
it's only like an hour and a half. I don't even know what time that event starts. I was actually going to make a soil monolith and then go to that thing. So
Hey, I was alive in the 70s, but I know Terry Bradshaw and Mean Joe Green. My mom was Steelers fans back then, and that's the way to go.
now I don't even feel like eating any actual.
Hey, I don't know if the Air Force. I don't know if Army really beats Air Force.
I just know the Army versus Navy thing is a big thing, and Navy won forever, and then Army finally beat them a couple times.
Here's the bad thing, because I have a stepsister that's a Marine. My deceased stepsister was Air Force. My little brother was Army. My one grandfather was a Marine, and my other grandpa was an Army person during World War II. He was a master sergeant. Sergeant. Sorry about that. I can't talk.
We've been talking for too long. That's why.
Oh, hell yeah. And plus, I'm lit. But
The
yeah.
49ers haven't done very well in the Super Bowl the last couple times. They
No,
went there.
because I hate to say it. When they were there, Brock Purdy, he could have won the whole damn thing, but wasn't he? He got injured, didn't he?
No, didn't he got injured in the playoffs one of the years.
I will look it up.
that was when they went overtime with Purdy, and then their previous quarterback was that it wasn't Alex Smith. Who was their quarterback in 2020?
Brock Purdy.
No, it's Prick Garoppolo.
Yeah, it's Garoppolo. I forgot about that. Where's he playing at now? He's got to be like using a walker inside the huddle.
I don't know where he's at now. I think he's a backup.
Yeah. You know what? You know which quarterback I miss? He's an announcer now, but the guy with the beard and everything. Oh,
Fitzpatrick.
yep.
He was never that great. He was good enough to be a starter, but he wasn't anything.
I had
You
to
were
pick
on
him for
the
one. I had to
fly.
pick him up for one game for fantasy football. One game, and he put up like 28 points. I was happy.
Yeah, I like. He's good. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's on Amazon.
Yeah, he's on Amazon. But you want to call it, Hans?
Yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right. Hey, do you want to call and wake you up or no?
No, I'll be fine.
All right. Buenos noches, compadre.